Sorry that I'm late, but traffic was just terrible. And hang on. Actually, I now need to find my files. So instead of writing a short story, I figured I'd write a little bit on my NaNoWriMo story. And in order to be able to see who's actually online, I now need my laptop. The thing is that I guess everybody who streams has two monitors, and they just have the stream chat up on the second monitor, but unfortunately I don't have a second monitor yet, so I need to do it a little bit convoluted and just take my laptop and log into Twitch there, just so that I can see the Twitch chat. But that shouldn't be much of a problem. I just need to mute this, because otherwise I will get crazy audio feedback. And in a second, where is the browser? Where is the browser? Ah, there it is, okay. So, yeah. So, bear with me. I would have liked to set all of this up beforehand, but as I said, I had some urgent stuff to do today, and at 5 I thought, okay, I will leave, because that will give me 2 hours time to get back home. But as these things are, Murphy's Law and all, it just didn't work, and I was stuck in traffic, and normally I would have thought I would start even later, because finding a parking slot is so difficult. But thankfully that worked out. Somebody just drove out of a parking slot, and I could just go in there and snag that one. Okay, so enjoying the show, writing, and I don't see anything. Why don't I see anything? Chat room is empty. Can I... ah, now I see myself. An empty Word document. Okay, that looks fine. The question is, can I log in? Can I log in while streaming at the same time? That's the big question. I guess I'll find out. And log in. Or does it terminate the stream? That would be pretty awful. Okay. Hang on. Aha. Okay. I can whisper chat. Okay, that's good. Testing the chat. Alright, that works, and it looks like we have a go. That's silly. Actually, I'm logging in with my laptop, and even though I'm logged in, so it should know that I'm streaming this, it still makes me watch an advertisement. That is pretty ridiculous. But at least it's telling me, Kappa, psst, now you can privately message a user without leaving chat. Type /w username to send a whisper and start a private chat without leaving your favorite channels. Well, that's good to know. What's not so good is that it looks like my screen is frozen, or at the very least there is a big delay in chat, because I can see myself moving, but I cannot, for the life of me, I cannot see anything else. I'm still looking down on this. Ah, now something is happening. Okay, good. So this is already working. The other thing that isn't working yet, whatever, is the following. I don't have my document on my laptop, no, on my desktop from which I'm streaming. So I will get this. I will get this from my other laptop in just a second. Oops! Just give me a USB stick, and I need to look more at the camera, because otherwise this will be a bad interactive thing. And there's another interruption because I haven't eaten yet. I just put a pizza into the oven, and so at some point my alarm clock is going to ring and then I'm going to get a pizza. I hope you guys don't mind if anybody is tuning in. And I also need to send the notifications that I'm actually doing this. I'm actually live for the first time. Well, I tested a few things, but I haven't done a long stream. The maximum I did was 10 minutes just to test the functionality, and all looked good. So I feel, yeah, why not do this for the Kickstarter campaign? So let me get this. Where is my story? And this is by the way the follow-up story for Age of Torridon, and I've decided to call all books in the series Age of and then something. So the next one is going to be called Age of Sulfur. And I'm still not in the right folder. Damn it, I need to do some tricky stuff now. And because I need to move things. Okay, that looks good. So I can now eject the stick where I got my little file and continue from there. I'm actually so behind on NaNoWriMo, and since I can't bash out a good twist in 2 hours anyway for a short story, I figure this would be a good opportunity to just do that. To just continue with the story, catching up with NaNoWriMo and answering any questions that the viewers might have. But right now we have one viewer, and that's myself. So let's see if I can... Actually, it looks like it's frozen again, which is pretty terrible. I hope I'm not talking into Nirvana now. The other computer is getting shut down. There we go. And if it does, then that means I need to change my Twitch settings. Which, not my Twitch settings, but my ops settings. Okay, so this is Age of Sulfur, and I'm going to copy this into here. Hang on. Don't need sound. Into Office. Stories. And there we go. And I will open this with Word. Yeah. So this is chapter 2, and I will get this one. And let's go to 200%. So chapter 3, the wise man is trying to kill a unicorn, and he has a specific reason for doing that, which is maybe obvious if you've read Age of Torridon, but in any case it's going to be explained in this book as well. Let me make some space so that I can put my laptop there, and we're good to go. Finally good to go. And I've heard some people that wanted to join. Okay, it looks completely frozen, but let me try to reload. Maybe I can reload and then it's all fine. I hope so. I do hope so. Okay, and let me eject. Whoop. So I got this, and yes, it now looks better, but I'm still unsure whether you can all see this. Let me quickly share the link. And then we will start this for sure. That will be questions about my hashtag Kickstarter campaign. I will paste that in as well. I will not, because then the link will not work. Or even wants to help me test the quality, test the stream. I'm live at, okay, 25 characters that I need to purge. If anyone wants to see me do NaNoWriMo or ask questions about my Kickstarter, or wants to help test the stream, if anyone wants to see me do NaNoWriMo or ask questions about my Kickstarter or wants to help test the stream, brilliant. Okay, that's it. I'm tweeting that. And I will go to Facebook and paste that as well. Post. And that's pretty much it. Good. Now we're back to writing. Okay, from his hiding point, the wise man admired the magical creature. I think I used grace before in chapter 1. Bent down, its head to chew on some grass. The wise man still regretted to have to end, to have to kill people, but that's it. One of the last specimens. But yes. Recovery had priority. He wondered how we could approach the beast without alerting it without alerting it. Perhaps a spell similar to the one he had employed to craft his invisibility cloak back in the days would be would do the trick. Yeah. Yes, invisibility coupled with sound absorption. Oh, I've got a viewer. That's amazing. Let me go to chat. Hello there. How is it going? And how is the quality of the stream? Chip. And just as I'm saying that, the 2 viewers dropped down to 1 again. Great. Okay, fine. I will continue without viewers then. He wondered how he could approach the beast without alerting it. Perhaps a spell similar to the one he had employed to craft his invisibility cloak back in the days would do the trick. Yes, invisibility coupled with sound absorption certainly would be the way to go. However, in case something went wrong, wise man. And there's the second view again. But I will not repeat the chat question now. Something went wrong, the wise man, oh sorry, I need to, that's so unfortunate, I need to grab my pizza. I am sorry. Oops. I'm back. Oops. There you go. And now you will have to... So this is not only a writing stream, it's also a pizza eating stream. And I hope you don't mind that too much. Although it's really awful to do that in front of a camera. So I once watched the Super Bowl. And in Germany it was something like 3 AM. And they... Burger King had bought all the commercials. So as I was sitting there at 3 AM where all the shops are closed and Burger King isn't even open, they just did food commercials and it was really an awful experience. And I'm now inflicting that on you. whoever you are. Yeah, as I said initially, I wanted to have this all prepared, have eaten beforehand, and that's why I picked 7 p.m. because that would have been a good time for it. But unfortunately, I actually had to go somewhere today, and then at 5 p.m. I said, well, I have to leave now because I have an appointment at 7, and I thought 2 hours would be enough to get back home, but there was a massive traffic jam. And yeah, even though I found a parking slot right away, I just didn't manage to come back in time to eat and all that. So unfortunately I have to do that now, so bear with me. But while I'm eating, you could type in the chat whether the stream is actually working fine. That would be a huge help, because I have this weird setup at the moment that I don't have a second monitor for that, but actually have my laptop opened up, and every once in a while the screen freezes, and I don't know if the stream is any good, or if I need to tweak my settings. I think I will only eat a little bit, just so that I don't get a headache from not having eaten something, because I always have to eat at a specific time, otherwise I get cranky and headachy. And then I will leave the rest for later, just so that the show can continue. Yeah, that's a good idea, because I've now scared off the one viewer. Okay, but it's creative seeing a dude eat pizza. At least I hope so. A little bit more, and then I'm really done. I will be right back. And I'm back. Okay, let's do this. Okay, where were we? However, in case something went wrong, the wise man decided to take a precaution. Very good idea. The winter sliver set. And that's actually in italics. How many? Oh, that's bad. Okay. How many times did I? How many times did I already tell you not to read my mind? Whispered. Actually, there's a whispered is okay, I think. But that's how we communicate. Besides, if I were to wait for you, I would die of boredom. I wait for you to tell me things. To tell me things. The annoying thing is that I have to exchange all the exclamation points and not exclamation points, all the quotation marks and also the, what is this one called again? Apostrophe? Whatever. Anyway, that thing. Later on. Because I'm writing this in a different Word version. It doesn't have this. Okay, this needs to be in italics as well. There we are. Okay. I feel the sneeze coming on. And we're at 2 viewers again. But I think it might be problematic because the viewers pop up and then they disappear again. So I don't know if the stream's quality is any good. Okay, let's see. The dive boredom. You're a tad dramatic. Dramatic. Anyway, thanks for the praise. Thanks for the praise. The wise man took his crystal ball from his satchel. He focused on the unicorn and its soul signature to the sphere. When we looked, we could see the unicorn on Great job, great job. Now let's get started on that sneaking spell. That's not what I'm going to call it. I have to look something up in the dictionary. It looks like my connection isn't so stable, because otherwise people wouldn't get kicked out all the time. Okay, there we go. And back to the Twitch chat. With one viewer, which is me. Okay, that's not what I'm going to call it. Fine, tell me your brilliant name for it then. No new tickets. Slide, is that a word? Snippy. Oh, snide is exactly what I wanted. No need to be snide about it. No need to be snide about it. Checked his crystal ball. It looked like the unicorn had not heard him. By the way, this all needs to be in italics as well, because it's the Winter Sliver speaking, and because it's speaking in his mind, as was established in chapter 1, it's in italics, without any quotation marks. You don't even have a better name, do you? Since you're reading my mind, since that's not very hard to guess, I don't think. Definitely not called a sneaking spell. Let me fix one thing. definitely... It's kind of funny watching myself on the monitor and then seeing something that just happened a few seconds ago. Okay. How do I go about this? So that the lights from the elemental symbols, elemental glyphs, will not disturb the icon. You could find with his... that's already established, I don't need to mention this. He summoned all 5 once more, even though he did not need all of them. Of habit. Out of habit. So, so what could be used to wind, obviously, and what else? Not fire. What else? Maybe wind and water. Wind and water. Sounds plausible. He mixed a portion of elemental wind to obscure he shaped a portion of elemental wind, elemental air, it's not wind, fucking idiot, talking about the elements, to obscure his image. Then he held a pinch of elemental water, which would drown out which would drown out the noise and merely muted the sound. It muted the sound. Okay. What the heck is that? So that keen observer, keen observer. Well, it's actually not observing if you're listening, right? But there is no keen listener. A keen listener might still be able to detect him. nevertheless, for a spell, he cobbled together in, that I didn't use immediately before, I can use it here, in mere moments. It was not bad, it was not half bad. I agree. I like what you've done. Thanks, friend. What is my set? He longed for days nice. He meant it when he said it, which surprised. He meant it when he said it. It surprised even himself that he counted a psychotic artifact as one of his friends. And let's go back to the dictionary. Let's look up psychotic. Is that what I'm going for? Yeah. That's good. Good. Okay, so far, no viewers, no questions. That's a bit sad. Maybe I should link to my campaign again in the chat. There we go. Phrases. If there are any questions regarding my Kickstarter campaign, fire away. Okay, good. Send the link and did all that. Okay, let me check real quick what the... what is this? What the stats are. 2,076 words, but there's actually like 1,600 from the previous chapter. Which is actually good, because that means I would have written 400 words, something like that. So that can be true. It can certainly be true. Okay. 400 words. This is the problem. I planned out all the 50 chapters. That's not true. I planned out 25 chapters, thinking that I would write 2,000 words per chapter, which would be then the length of NaNoWriMo. And with the other chapters that are not planned out yet, I could easily go to 100,000, which is a good size for a book. But unfortunately, at the moment, it really looks like my chapters are in the 1,000, 1,500 word range. And that means I need even more content. And without artificially stretching it, so that's kind of tricky. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but for the moment, let's continue writing this chapter. Artifact is one of his friends. Okay. Because actually, this chapter would be over in one paragraph. Nice. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay. Wise man enveloped himself in the magic. Content with the results, he returned to the clearing. The unicorn still stood there. Its it threw leaves into the air with its hooves. Rear hooves, hind hooves, I don't know, let's do it. Hind hooves. Then turned around, spun around, and impaled the falling leaves. No, the leaves they won't be impaled. So jostled the falling leaves with its horn. Once more. Wise man. Wise man. What's that noise? Is that a moan? Or is that a sigh? That a sound in between a moan and a sigh that only he could hear. So it's playing with foliage. What's the big deal? Just be red. Just be that. It's need to look up something. Overbred, okay. That overbred horse. And just behind that overbred horse. And head home already. I'm getting hungry. I really like to write this nasty artifact. It only had a minor part in the first book. But it's actually good fun. I've added this to the first chapter, because the wise man was just doing stuff in the first chapter and not talking to anybody. So I figured, well, he needs to talk to somebody because he really makes things flow better if there's conversation going on. And then I thought, okay, who could he talk to? Who would be his trusted companion? And since he already had a relationship of sorts with the Wintersliver in the first book, I figured, okay, so they already know each other, and this wouldn't actually make sense. So I just made him insert the Wintersliver into a ring, and so he's carrying this ring. It's talking to him, and it's a nice. It's a nice thing because it also kind of plays with the mental instability of the wise man. So I like the Wintersliver. What's the big deal? Just hand it over at horse. Already, I'm getting hungry. Shush now. This isn't easy for me. People, when you present demons back in the days, no, back. I don't need time. I don't need to time it, you already know when it happened. That was different. Felt a bit foolish standing the edge, standing around arguing with himself. I did not kill. Should have this would have been just be quiet. I'll do it. I'll go and do it. See if took a deep breath. Step. Approached. Still worried about letting the animal. He stood next to it. it. Up. Hold it above the unicorn's neck. Was could not look. Raised his blade even higher and let it swing down in a lethal arc. Is it an arc? I think it is, but that's one of these words that I always confuse. Arc and arch. Yeah, it's an arc. Okay. Swing down a lethal arc. There was no resistance. He failed. No, there was no resistance. He opened his eyes to see that the unicorn had moved away. Huh. Nonplus, no. Perplexed. Look at the beast, which seemed to look at him. The wise man turned around to see if anything behind him caught its attention. He could not. I need to extinguish before returning. I need to extinguish. The wise man extinguished something about the magic. He only then afterwards he extinguished the elemental. This time I'll use symbols because I already had a glyph. Contains the result, same time to constant step there. Perplexed, he looked at the beast, which seemed to look back at him. The wise man turned around to see if anything behind him had caught its attention. He could not. What do you see? But then I have see twice in a row, more or less. The twice I turn around to make sure. To find out if anything behind him had caught its attention. Caught the unicorn's attention. The unicorn's attention. He could not see beyond the edge of the clearing. Didn't I use edge of the clearing just now? No. Maybe not. It probably was nothing. You're just stalling now. The mental voice of the intersliver equality of someone scratching the chalkboard. I'm stalling. That doesn't matter. Maybe it's still entertaining. Voice of Windows, the quality of someone scratching a chalkboard. I really thought that it could see me. Don't rush me. We'll get it done. The wise man walked up to the unicorn once more. He lifted new sentence. And once more, I think I've had before. He's lifted. He aimed his sword. Sword. I don't want to use hand. He aimed his sword, but maybe it's unavoidable. He aimed his sword. But this time, he did not close his without effort. Camera side stepped his attack. That's a thought. Trot around to face the wise man. As if that was not incredulous. Incredulous? Is that valid? Incredulous. This is the thing that confuses me every once in a while. American English does use the use. There's no... As if that was not... If it were... If that were not incredulous enough, the beast also whinnied. It's mocking you. I can tell. Thanks for the... I can tell. But thanks for pointing that. Thanks for pointing that out. Don't let that creature the wise man dropped the camouflage spell. If you can see anyway, I don't need to exert the elements. You're going down. You're going down. Horsey. Is that a cry? Wise man charged the unicorn. He's play, but again and again. Beast danced away. It's not so bad. I mean, nothing really happened in this chapter, but I think it's still somewhat entertaining. And I've already have 4 pages, which is good because, as you can see, it's now 11 pages. The other chapter had 7 pages. So, I mean, I'm sure I will end this chapter very soon, but at least I got a little bit done. It's 8:20 now. Going to be a long live stream, mostly by myself, but it's how it is. Sorry, that's the pizza. And I look tired. It's been a long day. But what can you do? I said I was going to do this, so I will. This one is late, but again and again, the beast danced away. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. He felt his sides were aching. His sides were aching from running around. 8. I can't catch you this way. Perhaps. Perhaps you'll can't catch this. Perhaps there's the view again. Can't catch this way, perhaps. Perhaps magic will do the trick. Perhaps magic will prevail. Perhaps magic will. I can't catch you this way. Perhaps magic will. There's no perhaps about it. Magic will. If I can't catch you this way, magic will. The wise man summoned the glyph of elemental fire. He molded the glyph to form the structure necessary for creating, for shooting fireballs. With a flat hand, as if he were beating a drum. This goes here. He slapped the cymbal with flat hands if you were beating a drum. Ball. No. Projectile. Flaming rock that actually consisted of elemental fire. Think of a good word. Flaming rock that actually consists of elemental fire at its core. Ach Mensch. Flaming rock that actually consists of the motion hurt. The motion hurt the flaming rock that actually consists of it's called from the symbol. The fireball flew toward the unicorn, which dodged the attack. The wise man beat increase the beat. Increase the beat to shoot more magic attacks at the unicorn. One of them. There was no escape. There was so many flames there at the same time. One of them was bound to the unicorn. The wise man could already see the impact in his mind's eye, but then the beast disappeared in a pink dust. Huh? Where did it go? Where's the mouse? What are you asking me for? Look at your damn crystal ball. Let me retrieve the ball from his satchel, but before he could take a look, some movement in the corner of his eye caught his attention. He turned just in time to see the hoofs of the unicorn crash. Into his chest. Did I already have impact? Yeah. Damn it. Just in time to save. Okay. Let me check social media. Okay, first things first, what's going on there? Nothing. Oh, 2 notifications. Is somebody watching? Becker Camp and Joshua isn't like your link. Okay. That's something at least. I don't know who these guys are. Wow. Joshua Wizard, also conquistadors of the useless, novel director, Arcadia's MFA program in creative writing, tweets about writing, sports, Harvard, etc. And he's following 464 people and he's got 10k followers. Not bad. And what's new on Facebook? Did anybody tune in? Yeah, nobody likes your post. Maybe I shouldn't have said that on air, but it's out now. And I can't download it anymore. Okay, fine. There we go. Return in time to see the hooves of the unicorn crash into his chest. The pain. The next thing he noticed that he lay on the ground and pain in his chest. Pain in his chest. Pain in his chest. No, I don't want to use feel once more. So it's always feeling. These filter words are not good. Pain in his chest. Distracted him. Although it could not compare to the agony he endured. Centuries ago. Is that a word? Let me check. Die Unmittelbarkeit. That's exactly what I want. See if it made worse. Distracted him. Boom. wise man thought that it would impair our traveling, but instead at least reconsidered and disappeared, vanished. Cloud. Poof. All around in the bushes, trees, burned. He, in a hurry, he conjured a mental symbol of water. Magic is magic made. He put out flames to prevent a forest fire. To prevent the forest fire from spreading. Buzz of his crystal ball. The wise man looked around until he found the ball he had dropped when the unicorn attacked. During the unicorn's attack, dropped many cracks and broken. And if you can fix that, the walls still burst. See. The image of Invoker, right? Invoker, right? Must have spoken about me. Let's go back to prosperity and see what he wants. Despite the damage. Show this whirlwind transportation spell return to the city of results. Okay, that was that chapter, and let's see how much I've got. 2,946 words. Let me go to the NaNoWriMo website. NaNoWriMo.org. 2,946. Dreams, how much did I write? 1.5 hours. So 1650 was the one before, 1,300 in 1.5 hours. So something like 800 per hour, which is actually pretty good. That's pretty good for my case, for my usual speed. In my case, typically I get about 250 words per hour. So 800 words. I'm pretty proud. And let me update this so that I can get this badge for writing something. 2,946. And also means 1,200 that the chapter is not that short. Well, it's short, but it's not as terribly short as I thought it would be initially. The author info on the NaNoWriMo page. Where are my badges? Handsome, planner, tell the world, participation, pep. Right, I don't have that. I want to see my badges. I can't say, yeah. Okay, now I've got the 1,667 and some other things that for some reason I can't highlight. Anyway, those are the achievements. I think I'm done writing for today. As I said, I'm pretty happy with my progress. That was another chapter down. 2,946. So, but as you can see, every scene is now like 1,500 words, not even, but around about 1,500. And that's just not what I had in mind. I wanted them to be longer, but hopefully I can get some longer scenes at some point. Chapters, I mean. Chapter 4, something or other. Okay. Good. Okay, now it's 10 minutes before the time and I've started 15 minutes later, but I think I will stop this stream for now, because nobody's watching anyway and I'm done with the chapter, so there's nothing more to do. And that's why I will go here and stop the stream. Alright.